seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets hell out east. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residence.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Arizona Cardinals.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Microphone forward.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Murray off play action. And they'll go back to Hopkins, and this time he's got him. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
At the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman.
Number 24.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38-yard line.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Down at the 39-yard
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in, 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
Try and run for this. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Give him a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it still brings up 4th. Corey Vedvik now set to punt. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. First carry for Raquel Armstead. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's taken down. back at his own 7. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack.
Second down.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. A pass there, complete to Westbrook. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
But it brings up third down.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This is Johnson, he's got it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Johnson.
Couple of nice plays for Jacksonville. Another first down there.
First down, Jacksonville.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
Jaguars.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray looking downfield for Godwin. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chris Godwin, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
Extra point.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Cordero Patterson on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. And again this time to the tailback. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package. Yeah. 6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
At the 20-yard
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
47's the mic.
Here's Murray. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Hopkins. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the counter, Devontae Freeman. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 39 yards there, a big one. Looked like they picked a heck of a time to run the counter.
And we've been saying that in this great game of football probably since we started playing. Anytime you get guys thinking you're going to go one way and you hit back the opposite side, it's a great chance it can turn into the type of play we just saw there, a big gainer.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk, and he fires one that's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson pick. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Intercepted by the Jaguars.
Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, I want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Jaguar 1st down.
Back to throw now on first down. The open man is Westbrook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid gain.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Back to throw again. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Pass complete to his receiver, Godwin. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
To Chris Godwin. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
A couple of extra defensive backs in the ball game here on 3rd and 6. Play action. Now it's Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Doing with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Taken in at the 11. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influence...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chris Godwin as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals are able to quick strike ability.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was cushion that we're looking for.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can I